Hello and welcome to the Prince Political Adda. Today we are discussing a significant development in Tamil Nadu politics, which is the resignation of Annamalai, former Tamil Nadu BJP president and one of the prominent faces of the party in the state. And he's resigned from BJP's primary membership. And we have with us political analyst Srikumar Kannan and my colleague and senior associate editor at ThePrint, Deepika, to discuss more on this. Now, we have seen that Annamalai's resignation was accepted by BJP National President Nitin Naveen on June 2nd, and it comes amid reported differences over alliance strategies, particularly with the AIADMK, and after the party's underwhelming performance in the 2026 Assembly elections. Now, looking at these developments and considering Annamalai's journey in the BJP since he joined the party in 2020, he is known to have had a Tamil-centric, youth-oriented approach. He is also said to have played a key role in pushing the party's Lok Sabha vote share to around 11% in 2024. So, my first question is, how do you assess his overall contribution to BJP in Tamil Nadu?
Well, if you ask me, see, Annamalai definitely caught the eyeballs of the media circles, especially. He brought the much required narrative for the Tamil Nadu BJP. He was seen as a person who was promoted as a South Indian face for the party. See, during 2020, when he joined the BJP, he was made as the vice president of the party. Immediately after the elections in 2021, he was made the president of the party. And he held that position for almost full term. And during his tenure, he made the BJP as a talking point in the media circle. And also, he wanted to make the party to run in his own style of, be it leadership or be it alliance formation or whatever it may be. See, what has happened? Since you are asking me to assess his overall leadership, I can say that he is more of an individualistic leader rather than a team player. Number one. Number two is when he was brought into the party, the mandate provided to him was to make the party to grow, to groom young leadership, and to take the party's programs, especially the central government's development programs across the state. Because before his entry into the politics, we have seen how the Tamil Nadu media narrative was built against the BJP, especially Prime Minister Modi, specifically during the 2019 Lok Sabha elections. So, keeping an eye on all these things, the BJP's organizing secretary, Mr. B.L. Santosh, who made a special effort to bring Annamalai to Tamil Nadu so that he can fill all the blanks. Number one, he is an OBC leader. Number two, he belongs to Tamil Nadu. He is an educated person. He is a youth. So that he can fill all the, what all the deficiencies of the state BJP. So, what has happened during this time is he actually was the epicenter of the alliance break between the BJP as well as AIADMK. Though it was not in very good terms, even earlier also, but it became worse after Mr. Annamalai took it over. And it actually broke in the run-up to 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Right. What made the BJP to think twice or review his leadership was two things. Number one was the results of the 2024 Lok Sabha in Tamil Nadu, where the BJP was able to get at least one Lok Sabha MP from all the states of South India, including Kerala. But it couldn't open its account in Tamil Nadu. See, for example, it has its MPs Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, but not in Tamil Nadu. So that is one point. Second, if the BJP got more than 300 seats, then it obviously could have, brushed under the carpet that it is one such effort by the Tamil Nadu BJP which didn't work out properly. Unfortunately, it became the BJP fell short of majority, below 272. So, Prime Minister Modi government has to rely on two mercurial partners, including Chandrababu Naidu as well as Nitish Kumar, during that point of time. So, what has made the BJP to think is if it had additional numbers, including that of AIADMK, it could be having a much more cushion effect for the alliance is concerned. See, if we analyze the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, if the alliance could have taken place in Tamil Nadu, I am telling about in a hypothetical situation.
Right.
So it could have got around 15 seats. The alliance as such, not the BJP, but the alliance as such could have got around 15 seats, which could have given the much more required numbers for the government. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. And final point was, in the run-up to 2026 elections, the BJP was determined to block the DMK from coming to power. Its ultimate aim was to stop the DMK to come to power. So they want to renew that alliance with the AIADMK, because if the alliance didn't materialize, then there is every possibility that the DMK could have come back to power. So all these arithmeticals, probabilities, equations made Annamalai to make up a mind that if this alliance happens, there is no space for him, because there are two more reasons for it. He belongs to the same community of Mr. Edappadi Palaniswamy. He belongs to the same region of Mr. Edappadi Palaniswamy. So, if Edappadi Palaniswamy gets an upper hand in this alliance, naturally it will shrink his political space. So, he wanted to maximize that political space, and I am now bringing you a nutshell of events. All these incidents made him to take a decision to part ways with the BJP, to take his own, course of action.
Right. So like you gave like several quite a detailed analysis of multiple factors which actually made him decide this. Now he has also cited fundamental differences on Tamil Nadu strategy after multiple conversations with top leadership. To what extent do you see this resignation was driven by ideological or strategic differences versus internal power struggles and sidelining within the state unit, like opposing the alliances as you just described?
There are two more sets of points which I wanted to add. See, I want into this, your latest question is concerned. Number one is he has cited that there is a regional, the national party is unable to understand the regional aspirations. I differ with that, because in his point of view, if you could see, Prime Minister Modi has time and again, he has tried to position himself very close to the Tamil culture as and when he finds some time or occasion. The establishment or the inauguration of the Sengol in the parliament, the bringing back the Tamil ancient idols, which in the different parts of the museum across the world, quoting Thiruvalluvar and Tamil poets in world forums wherever possible, making the central government exams in regional languages, including Tamil, especially post office exams. Earlier, they were only in English and Hindi. Now it is available in all languages. And see, time and again, he tried to, propagate the greatness of the Tamil culture, even within the party forums as well as in government forums, including his Man Ki Baat and all other possible forums wherever he gets the time and occasion. So, to say that the government is not speaking in the language of Tamil or understand the aspirations of Tamil is just a lame excuse. He is an ambitious leader. Mr. Annamalai is an ambitious leader. he wants to have his own way. So to cite that it is against Tamil regionalism is nothing short of an excuse. What I can say is after the 2026 election, there is a different politics which is emerging in Tamil Nadu. Apart from the conventional politics, the binary political system between DMK and ADMK has broken. And we have seen the emergence of a new political party in the name of Mr. Joseph Vijay, who is the chief minister now. So it could have made Mr. Annamalai to think that why not I also try my ring into the hat so that there is a future. And he could have felt that having national party like BJP is like a baggage for his individual growth. So he want to shed that baggage and he want to move ahead. That's what I feel so.
So you bring about a very important point about Annamalai saying Vijay's success, and I think that kind of only impelled him further and made his options so much more clearer. But before we get into Annamalai's future and the BJP's future, I wanted to take a step back and then look at a couple of instances and also probably look at Annamalai's exit and the BJP's performance as a failed political experiment in Tamil Nadu. So if you look at it, I'm going to draw the closest comparison to Prashant Kishore. Again, someone who's very, very well versed with politics, who came about with Jan Suraj, toured the entire state, had perhaps every graphic and every data and detail, at the end, he had it at his fingertips, right? But still, he was a cult figure too, and he turned out to be an electoral dud. Now, if I were to draw this parallel to Tamil Nadu, what hurt the BJP more? Was it the cult, or was it just the electoral non-performance of the cult? What is more difficult for the BJP today?
See, the BJP was earlier seen as a Brahmin Baniya party. Unfortunately, because when it actually emerged itself from the Jansan during 1980s, it was seen like that. The top leadership also were coincidentally belonging to the communities. So it made the whole political ecosystem to believe that yes, it is the Brahmin Baniya party. After the elevation of Mr. Modi into the national picture, that image has taken a reshape. The party which had its presence only in the north and the west has slowly started spreading its wings across the east and the south. So we have seen its success in the northeast, Odisha, and recently Bengal.
Right.
It's in the eastern part. And also its success in the states like Telangana and the recent opening of accounts in Kerala assembly elections also. And especially when it got the Thiruvananthapuram corporation. So the party is time and again using different methodologies to reinvent itself. Earlier, there was a hindrance for the party that to south of India, it has no strategy. Now it is slowly coming out, I should say. It's a continuous process.
Yeah, I mean, they say for the Congress does not have a strategy beyond the south, and the BJP perhaps is still searching for answers in the south, right?
Yes, to some extent. But you have seen that the party has already breached that when it got its elected government in Karnataka. Number one. Number two is it has become a party to reckon with in the state of Telangana, and it is starting, but it is steady. Its roots are getting very strong in the state of Kerala. So as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, what I am saying is the Tamil Nadu politics is, of course, yes, it is a cult driven. If you see, be it M.G. Ramachandran, be it Jayalalitha, be it Karunanidhi, or be it even Mr. Vaiko, Seaman, or now presently Vijay, they are all cult figures. So, but the cult should perform. The cult should make the party to win. Then only the cult image will grow further. Otherwise, the cult will remain as a cult. The cult's success depends upon electoral victories. So, if you could see what made Jayalalitha as a successful cult in Tamil Nadu electoral politics, because everybody thought after 1996 election she was down and out. But she bounced back in the next 1998 Lok Sabha elections and 2001 assembly elections. So the ability of the party of the cult to bounce back, that makes the cult image more stronger. So that is what the party is trying in Tamil Nadu. It needs a cult, and the cult should deliver. Unfortunately,
Yes.
in the state of Tamil Nadu, the experiment of Annamalai remained as a cult before it got delivered. Yes.
Just to add to that, we were talking a little while ago, and suppose you were to look at this political petri dish before you introduce an organism, the petri dish should be ready to receive that organism, for an experiment to be successful, and for it to be called as a valid experiment. Do you think the BJP is ever an option in Tamil Nadu? Was ever an option in Tamil Nadu? Because if it is not, whether you introduce Annamalai or whether you introduce any other figure, even like Modi, it will never cut ice with the people and it will never yield electoral results.
See, this is a myth. What I could say is such myth was also mentioned during the runner-up to the assembly elections of similar linguistic states like Odisha and West Bengal, that the party is not suited for those states. See, if you see Tamil Nadu, Odisha, and West Bengal, they're all linguistic states. They are all having separate regional identities. They all have separate classical language status. And the people follow unique lifestyle, which is different from the other parts of India. So if you could see when the BJP, which was more seen as a North Indian party, can breach those barriers of Odisha and Bengal, Tamil Nadu cannot remain as an experiment much difficult. Yes, I agree that, as you rightly mentioned, some experiments in some level of attempts, it may win immediate success. For the BJP also in Bengal, they started this ambition from 2016. It started with 3 seats.
That's right.
Ambition grew in 2019, that after getting the Lok Sabha MPs, it started that yes, this is a state where we can crack it. 2021, they made a miscalculation. 2024 was a stabilization process. They brought in so that their vote share doesn't go down. Around it was about 40%, 39 to 40% it was having. And 2026, they bounced back, capturing power in Bengal. Similar is happening in Telangana. Lok Sabha graph is moving forward from 1 seat in 2014 to 4 seats in 2019 to 8 seats in 2024. Of course, it's not performing well in assembly elections. Tamil Nadu is concerned, if you is not getting its numbers right, strategies right. It's not getting its it's not getting its in fact the electoral mapping right. That's what I can say.
So when we're talking about assembly elections, now looking at Tamil Nadu, we saw that BJP's seats have fallen from 4 in 2021 to just 1 in 2026. And its vote share has also dropped. And it is being related with the Annamalai stepping back. Now, with his exit and his people's movement also gaining some momentum immediately after the launch, how do you think this will be a setback for BJP's organization strategy that was there, which was his mandate, the youth appeal or the booth level strength in the state?
See, let me tell the BJP existed even before Annamalai. So I'm taking you back to the year 1996 when the BJP won its first assembly election in the name of Mr. Velayudham, who won from the Padmanabhapuram assembly elections. Even there was a heavy anti-Jayalalitha wave during 1996 when Jayalalitha herself lost in the constituency of Bargur. BJP got its maiden entry into the Tamil Nadu Assembly in 1996. Thereafter, it got an alliance with the DMK in 2001. It got 4 seats. From 2006 to 2021, for nearly 15 years, it had no representation in the assembly. And in the 2021, it got 4 seats because of its alliance with the AIADMK. 2026, it got 1 seat. So I want to say that in 2026, we should not see it as for the matter of fact, it was an electoral defeat for every party. Forget about the BJP.
Right.
So the DMK got its worst ever hit. DMK, ADMK, even every party, including the Congress, they got the hit because of the Vijay factor.
Yeah.
DMK not only lost power, they lost their minority vote bank, they lost their alliance partners, so they are the worst hit. The BJP is already in a shambles. So from there, it can't further deteriorate. It was in such a position. So it was always a 2 to 3% of party. If you could see in terms of vote bank, it was always a 2 to 3% party. So same percentage remains now. If you want me to exactly mention the number of percentages, how it got between the time of Annamalai's leadership also. So if you could compare the number of assembly elections to the Lok Sabha elections the BJP contested in 2024 and calculate with 11% of vote share, that also will bring to around 2 to 3% of votes. Mm-hmm. So I would say that there is a problem with the BJP's communication style earlier also and now also, because of the simple reason that the state is caught in a binary, was caught, I should say, it was in the past, the binary voting system. So there was an established social fabric which is divided between the two Dravidian parties, and whomsoever having an alliance with these Dravidian parties get a chunk of votes as well as its seat share. That was the earlier system of electioneering. Now what has happened is after the entry of Vijay, that binary system has broken, that glass ceiling has been broken. Now that it is for every party to grab its seats. Now even the parties which are contesting in DMK's vote symbol, they are now feeling the heat. They are feeling now that we could have contested in our own individual symbol, so that we could have also got our share and power in this Vijay cabinet. So going forward, there will be a room for every political party, including the BJP. That's what I feel. So the era of coalition politics have begun in Tamil Nadu after after a long time. There is an era of a non-Dravidian political system in Tamil Nadu, though the ideology may remain, but the political formation, the government formation, has taken a backseat. So,
yeah. I have a question for you. It's very interesting that you mentioned about the future and what it holds for. We're talking about the breaking of the two non-Dravidian parties. Almost everybody was finished in a certain way in this election. Specifically for Annamalai and for the BJP here, Annamalai seems to be having a very, very clear plan, at least as far as his classmates, friends, and those who continue to work with him in the party tell me. He's going to spend a lot of time in his foundation, help it spread its wings across Tamil Nadu. He's going to take it all across the state, ensure he uses that as a platform to familiarize himself with the entire state and, of course, grow his entire image, and then calculate whatever needs to be done electorally. 2 years from now, from what his friends say, I understand that the political situation in Tamil Nadu would have crystallized further. We will probably see if there is voter fatigue with respect to Vijay's TVK. We'll also see how the ADMK is kind of reshaping itself, and whether the DMK is able to function under Udayanidhi Stalin as the LOP. Well, I'm talking about the assembly, leader of the opposition in the assembly here. That's when he's going to decide. So as far as Annamalai goes, I think his plans are pretty fair and cut out. What about the BJP? They've thrown out the baby and the bath water, throwing out Annamalai and everything that he brought forth, whether in terms of positive perception or in terms of an electoral chance that it stood. Where does BJP's future lie now? You just talked about every party having a future and the case for more electoral alliances. Where does BJP figure in this? I mean, come back to square one right now, right?
Yes. So it's already in square one only. So it has not taken a full round or something according to me. It is already in the square one. And there is a perception that it had moved forward because of Annamalai's leadership. To some extent, there is we cannot deny it fully, but at the same time, I won't take it as the media circles are taking it forward. So right now, the situation in Tamil Nadu is like the 1989 to, in fact, 2014 scenario. In between, like a national scenario, you saw the emergence of multiple parties, the Janata Dal time of politics, the BSP, the SP, all the regional parties which came up dominating the national scenario, the United Front government, the NDA government, the UPA government, those type of governments which came. So that is the type of politics which is now emerging in Tamil Nadu level regional scenario. So you are asking me what the BJP, because it is now without the Annamalai. See, they invested more on Mr. Annamalai, actually, I should say. Starting from, making him to second the political resolution in the national executive, which was proposed by Yogi Adityanath, I think it was in the year 2023 or 24, making him the state president, he himself driving in the convoy of the prime minister himself. So allowing him to break the alliance with the AIADMK, choosing his own alliance with the PMK, so on and so forth. So now what it makes a BJP, because the BJP is also, it has its own set of cadres, though it is small or big, whatever it may be. And its growth is also not like what we have seen like in other states. It was jumping from percentage to percentage or doubling its percentage. It is not happening so.
Yes.
So I would say that presently the BJP's expansion plan has taken beating in a short term, because it has the plan to expand itself to the whole of Tamil Nadu, that has taken a beating. Second thing is the BJP needs a communication, which is what lacking. The BJP's plan to give room for new set of leadership that could come. Because in the absence of Annamalai, in the absence of the same old faces, the BJP can think of some new fresh faces. Like what we have seen in the name of Mr. Nitin Nabin. Nitin Nabin, we all know him as a Bihar-centric politician When his name was announced, it was surprise to everyone.
Yes.
So similar type of experiment the BJP could try in Tamil Nadu. And it is always, I would say, since it is a cult-centric politics, they are no match for Vijay in popularity. They are no match for DMK's Udayanidhi Stalin in the term of
That's
organization. And they are no match for Annamalai also in handling the media, because he tried every possibility to be in the media circles
That's true.
for good or bad
Yes.
results. He made it a point. So, but still, I would say that since it is in a fluid stage, the Tamil Nadu politics is in a fluid stage, it can come up in a long term, like what they did with Mr. Modi. Nobody could have thought that a regional politician can make it as a national politician, and he positioning himself in the national scenario for a long time, dominating the national scenario for a longer time. So anything could happen, particularly in this fluid stage, because the politics in Tamil Nadu is not crystallized yet.
Yes.
We have Mr. Vijay, but we are not sure how long or serious his politics is going to be. The DMK looks down, whether it is completely down and out, we have to see. Because DMK as such, it is a cadre-driven party. But the problem with the DMK is it cannot do anything without the alliance. The DMK from the past, it has won only with an alliance, especially with the Congress.
That's true.
Or another form of Congress. So without that alliance, what's the DMK is going to be? The AIADMK, which once dominated the Tamil Nadu politics because of its, because unlike the DMK, which is an ideological driven party, the AIADMK is a leadership driven party. Whoever is a strong leader, the party revolves around that leader. In the absence of that leader, how the party is going to be? And the BJP's problem is, it is seen as a North Indian party, or it is being projected as a North Indian party. So how a person who heads a party, such a party, in a dismal state, to make it more, Tamil Nadu friendly.
Yes.
So it remains to be seen. So the challenge for the BJP remains there, to find a person to lead the party, to have a cult status, to make it a cult status, and also to make it as a cadre driven. Yeah.
Now that we talked about what BJP needs to do, looking at Annamalai's political movement as he announced Annamalai Makkaliyakam, that will be focusing on educated urban, semi-urban youth, which is emphasizing nationalism, Tamil pride, anti-corruption moves, and government reforms. There are like close to 8 lakh sign up with the website We the Leaders as part of his political movement. Now there has been some sort of momentum that we have seen within 6 to 8 hours of the announcement, but how do you see that? What are the realistic prospects for this movement in the coming days?
See, Tamil Nadu earlier was having a very different type of politics. So this is type of an NGO politics, what we are seeing now. And we know how the membership also gains. So how many of them are the real voters of the state? How they are going to contribute for the party's future? That also needs to be tested. Just because of the membership, a party cannot win. It needs a proper plan. It needs messengers. It needs a cadre to take it forward. So to make a party, to sitting in a room, to make it, to win the election, that is not possible for other politicians, especially that is why I'm saying that on seeing Mr. Vijay's style of politics, it could have made the other politicians to think that, yes, we could also try in the same way. The same formula may not work every time for all also. That's a problem. Yes, Mr. Annamalai has a room in politics. I say that he has a place in politics, Tamil Nadu politics. He can make it he can make an impression in Tamil Nadu politics. He can get more votes. He can get some seats also. Because what made me to think is that because after Vijay's entry, that made every political pundits that to review or relook or rethink their decision, because
Yes.
nothing is impossible in politics as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned. So this NGO type of politics, how to take it forward, he has to decide, because he has made some observation that he is against a cult politics. Unfortunately,
he
himself is a cult image.
Yeah.
So there is a bit of paradox here. So we have to see whether he walks the words and taking it forward, because in some places it will get a hit in a positive way. Because when a party is newly launched, it will capture the imagination of the people naturally, like what happened to Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, what happened to Prajarajyam, what happened to Jan Sena. So when they are newly launched, they will have a launchpad effect. But whether it remains successful, it depends upon the credibility of the leaders, the mad following. Because if you see in Vijay's case, nobody knows the candidates, nobody knows the policy,
Absolutely.
Nobody knows anything about the party's ideology. They know only Vijay and they know the only whistle. That's it.
Yes.
Whether the same can replicate for other leaders, it is $1 million question.
Yes, I remember Mr. Gurumurthy, we had interviewed him, I think, soon after Tamil Nadu elections. The results came and Shweta and I were sitting and having an interview and a chat with him. I remember he talked about speaking to every political aspirant, advising them, counseling them, and asking them one important question. Do you have 3 people to back you? Do you have 3 people to stand by you, irrespective of whatever happens, whether you make any electoral entries, gains, or if there are even terrible setbacks? Do you have 3 people? So I think the future of what happens to Annamalai will solely dependent on whether he has these 3 people. And I think the BJP needs a lot more, not just 3 hands, pairs of hands, because if you see, I think there's a tired leadership in the state. I've been given to understand by a lot of senior NDA allies that look, after the election, they've been saying that not a single BJP member or a senior leader from Delhi picked up the phone and spoke to any of the NDA allies. They were all awaiting visits. They were all awaiting at least a review meeting for the NDA alliance group members together. None of that happened. It's almost like everybody's retreated into their shells like a turtle. So, in the face of a tired leadership, I think the BJP certainly needs more hands. Apparently, there was a cursory survey done and a review done by Mr. Ponar. And Mr. Pon Radhakrishnan was just asked to return after he went up to Trichy. So I think this throws up a lot of questions. Annamalai seems to be serious about finding his space, in a crowded electoral landscape in Tamil Nadu. Now the BJP is literally, trying to find its feet. Given this, do you think that there is a chance for revival in the next 5 years at all? Because even the third front or a third force space has been completely taken up by Vijay.
See, the similar comments were made during 2021 West Bengal elections. When Bengal was won by Mamata Banerjee during 2021, the BJP was literally in shambles. The cadres.
They won more than 70 seats, right? In Bengal?
77 seats, but it was almost, it was like, though it was 77 seats, though it was 40% votes, But if you could ask that whether it matters there, certainly it was not.
Yes.
Because the type of regime of Mamata Banerjee in Bengal during that time, even 140 plus seats or any seat which is short of majority could have the same impact, as good as a party having some 2 to 3 seats in Bengal as far as opposition is concerned, particularly for a party like BJP. The cadre was they were completely demoralized
Yes.
in different parts of the state, looking for asylums. Tamil Nadu, I would say that there is a chance of revival. There is a chance for revival for the party, provided it depends upon three important things. Number one is a plan. Number two is a leadership. Number three is a communication. So these three can fix the party's issues, both in terms of short term as well as long term.
Wonderfully summarized. Yes.
Yeah. Sir, now that there's so much more that we need to wait and see, because the party, there's no official announcement of a political party yet from Annamalai, but we know that there will be some sort of a development that he would like to take ahead, especially that he has positioned himself as someone with Tamil identity and a challenger to dynastic politics. Now, looking at that, how do you think there will be an impact if there is a political party formed on the anti-incumbency votes or non-Dravidian culturally rooted alternatives? Would there be a space for that?
Yes, actually, what Annamalai is thinking is to grab that opposition space. See, what has happened now is you have a person called Mr. Vijay, who has displaced the two existing established Dravidian parties. That means the voters have thought that enough of a conventional voting style, we want something new. When the voters have made up their mind to bring a new ruling party, there will be also a thirst for the voters to look for some new opposition party. So this could have prompted Mr. Annamalai. Yes, this is my chance to come out of the BJP to start a party so that I can dominate the opposition space to capture this imagination of the voters. So that let the age-old parties die on their own, especially the AIADMK, which is the immediate target, and also the DMK, which may find it difficult because of its lack of alliances as well as its extreme rational thought process. So there is no centrist view. So let me try my party to capture that space. So he wants a Jayalalitha type of politics. So Jayalalitha positioned herself for she got the BJP votes also. She got the anti-incumbency vote. She got the women vote. She got the educated votes. She got the urban votes. So
she got a lot of thinking votes. Yeah.
Yes. So it was like a platform where a number of votes can come and sit there. So he wants to start like that. But for that, you need a clarity of like that of Jayalalitha. Jayalalitha was more pro right.
Yes.
But she kept her distance away from BJP because of her proximity with the Tamil Nadu politics. But it needs a thought process, it needs a courage, it needs a charisma, same like that of Jayalalitha. Though I can't compare both, I am just comparing the style of politics.
Right. Sir, lastly, now coming back to the resignation part, and this is something that I just wanted to understand. What do you think of BJP leaders, like including Nayanar Nagendran, said that his exit, Annamalai's exit, is not something that will have a huge impact on the party. And they have said that party is ideology driven party rather than individual centric. Now there is also some sort of void being talked about when you talked about youth connect and booth level appeal. How do you see this reaction of BJP to his exit?
So that is the usual template they will be saying. Because when the leader goes, the same dialogue they mentioned during the departure of Uma Bharati, Yediyurappa, Kalyan Singh, Madan Lal Khurana, Shankar Singh Waghela, Babulal Marandi, everyone. So they have to put up a brave face. But
Right.
there is one more thing. There is some element of truth in what Mr. Nainar Nagendran said, that it is a cadre-driven party. So despite the departure of the leader's name whom I mentioned, the party bounced back
Yes.
in each of every state.
Correct. Right. Thank you so much for sharing your insights with us. Thank you, Deepika, for joining us.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you all. Jai Hind.